Hello. Welcome, everybody.
God,
Happy New Comic Book Day. What?
can't talk about it
Oh,
online.
that's a good idea then. Chris, good to see ya. Toby, hello. That's a good idea. We can be your ambiance.
Ambience. Better call an ambulance.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Sean, how was Tool? He can't speak to you yet. You should. Oh, let me hit
Oh
that.
no, I turned.
No,
that
let
off.
me hit that button.
No, no. I'm not muted.
I'm seeing stop making sense. You are muted because I keep you muted.
Hey man,
Now I'm muted.
you can't hide the truth or the signal.
That's right.
You can't stop the signal.
I'm seeing stop making sense in theaters tonight. Nice.
That's
Good
actually
bragging.
cool.
Late night talking heads for the win. That's right.
That's pretty cool. Tool was great, as you would expect if you like Tool. If you don't like Tool, then they're probably not for you. I don't know. I like Tool a lot. I don't know what number show I've seen of Tool. It's a lot.
It's
It's like over 10 and less than 20. So
That's right. I know Mr. Brogan was at that concert last night.
he was. He took a creepy picture of the back of my head.
It's because he was scoping you out.
He's like, I seek you. He sends me this message. I'm like, that's not creepy or nothing.
There were a few of our customers that I want.
Ryan was there.
IWMC
Jason was
fan
there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people there.
All right.
I'm not super hip on that venue though. That's the first time I've been there, and it's a hockey ring.
Yes, I agree, Chris. People who see the same band over and over are weird.
Like Chris.
Like Chris. That's correct. Let's
He
say
would
hi
never
to
do that.
everybody.
Oh, I did say hi to
There
my
you
friend
are.
in the black shirt, by the way. He gets that. You don't get that.
I don't get that joke at all.
I know. He's not for you. This joke is not for you.
We don't do jokes that aren't from me.
We do all the time.
I don't know what that means. Hi, gang. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Happy New Comic Book Day.
It is indeed a new day of comics.
And that can only mean one thing.
This is a new stream show.
That's right, baby.
We're getting streamy. You're getting streamy with me.
No. No.
Why don't you like it when I rub up on
I-
you?
Told you several times why.
No, you didn't, actually.
Not in front of
It's been a
not in
while.
front of company. We don't.
It's been a while.
It has been a minute. Why don't you tell the people what they're in store for?
Nah, I don't want to.
All right. I tried.
They're here for comics and comic related items and pop
Yes,
culture
comic
stuff.
books, not
Pop culture
comics.
stuff.
We're not comedians.
We're definitely
We're
not
just
funny.
funny looking.
We're really not funny. I'm not funny.
We're funny looking.
I'm lucky if I'm funny looking. I'm lucky if I get to that high of a bar.
We are low bar good looking, that's for sure.
Yeah, baby. That's where I live and thrive.
But why don't you tell the handsome people watching
What they're doing?
what we do with our stream sale?
We got stuff. I'll tell you what stuff is.
That's cool.
It is cool. That's why I'm going to put it up there.
That's neat.
And then I give you a price on stuff. And if you like stuff, you type the name of it in, type the price of it in, hit enter.
Uh-huh.
First person that Richie sees in his stream, because we got like 3 streams filtering down into this sucker.
That's right.
He'll say, confirm John, for example. You get the thing. And at the end of the stream, we pull all your things. If you're hold slot, stick it in your hold slot.
Mhm.
If you're not a hold slot and you just walk in and see us, we'll stick it behind the counter for you. And if you need it shipped, we'll ship it to you. We ask that you please try to pick up your stuff within the week before the next show.
That's correct.
If you're having issues, contact us. We'll work with you.
Over there. That's where the shipping rates are. They're always next to your head.
You're getting all violent.
Did you know that we are not the only
Tell me a
people on the
story.
interwebs? I'm telling you a
Tell
story. Oh my God, I don't like how close you are. I am telling you a story. The story of friends
I'm going to go be Richie.
on the
Doody
internet
doody
that you
do.
can watch.
I smack the keyboard. This is my
Don't
job.
smack the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm over here. Do.
For those that want to see a professional stream sale, we suggest you watch Time Warp Comics. and
Eric, it was
their
loud.
39th year of slinging comics.
Yeah, he just did his
every other.
82nd stream, I think. Yeah, this Tuesday.
He's a counter.
He's weird.
I'm trying to like. I'm pretty sure we're in the 300s by this point
Oh God.
because we did twice a week, twice a month
Well, we were
for a
doing
while.
we were doing
Or
twice
a week.
2-3 times
Yeah.
when COVID was a thing.
But I'm happy that he's all the way up to 82nd already, and he's doing every other. So that is quite a
he
while.
looks so good for 82.
He does. He looks great for 82. But Wayne is like that. He will be a beauty until the day he fades from this mortal coil. And then after you've done that, make sure to check out our friends at Hall of Justice. They are always making improvements, but they have an excellent reply sale that you can take a look at on their Facebook page. And of course, we always have the Big Daddy guitar man himself, Carlos, with Big Top Collectibles. Catch him on his Facebook page. He puts up a bunch of stuff, and he kind of goes with the wind. He's Wild West over there, but follow him. He has great content and awesome stuff to get.
He's the Wild West over there.
But
I
for
let you have
now-
your showcase. Did you see that?
But for now, why don't we get our show on the road?
Let's do it.
Woo!
This is me being amped and tired at
You
the
guys
same
go
time.
to a Tool show. Do you want it to be quiet?
No. Well, I don't.
Oh,
Dude, it was so loud my body hurts today.
that's a good.
I was on the
concert, though,
floor and
right?
it was the bass was
Bass.
pretty brutal actually. Was it the first band? I think the first band, the dude was hitting some like pad or something in his drum set. And the bass was so sub and so loud.
Uh-huh.
It was like boom, and my body would go, holy crap, like every single time he did it.
That's the kind of sound system that was at when I saw Vanilla Ice and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The only concert you've been to. Okay, moving on.
What you got?
I love this cover.
This is a great cover.
Tales to Astonish 93. Unfortunately, it's only in good condition because it's had a little bit of it's had water damage to it. It's possibly something you could press out, maybe. But the cover presents really well for the age of this book, and that is a very iconic cover. I think it's dead sexy. If you would like to pick up this awesome book, Tales to Astonish 93, good. It's only $50.
All right.
Yeah, that's since the cover is so iconic, that one gets to be an expensive one.
Right.
Right. Good. Today. And I'm going to do a record.
A record.
Yep.
An era record.
Era record.
Okay.
I'm actually going to do this other one first, and you didn't see this one.
Ooh.
So,
Spiffy new one.
just got these in today.
I did see this one.
Well,
I get to see it in action. It's got a really cool.
I'm going to
album
show
art.
them because I
Oh, you
opened.
do?
I took one, and I'm going to open mine. I'm actually going to go home and play it.
Talk
So this
about
is
perfect for the
Zoetrope.
holidays, too.
This is a 2 LP Nightmare Before Christmas reissue. Danny Elfman doing the music, of course, and it's a Zoetrope vinyl. And what a Zoetrope is this. This is actually what the record looks like.
It's crazy.
So of course, when it spins, you can see the movement.
Yeah, they kind of dance.
They dance and stuff. And since it's 2 LP picture disc, each side has its own little Zoetrope thing, which I think is very cool.
I concur.
And if you like the soundtrack, guess what? Even better. You can actually listen to it and go, I like the soundtrack.
Yes.
And it's all kind of spinny cool. If it's something that you desire, quirky album that it is, you can pick this up for $35.
All right.
Kind of surprised it's not more expensive, actually.
I actually am surprised too. For a double album?
For a 2 LP that's all fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
And these are limited pressed, so I probably won't be able to get any more beyond what I have here now.
Oh dang. Okay.
So, it's a good record to start off a spooky Halloween season. Spooky fingers. Do you like my spooky fingers, Richie?
Leave it on the vine.
Yeah, as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, I should stop,
I shouldn't.
but I didn't.
I need to do a rewatch. I said it. On the vine. Time to rewatch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. All right, how's about if you like Peter David? He did a book called Spy Boy
Spy Boy.
for Dark Horse, and this sucker is complete. This is the whole run.
Oh.
And I know finding the whole run of this is actually not that easy. It's not an expensive run, not an expensive set. It's just hard to locate all the pieces.
Sure.
So it's even got the 13.1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. But if you want to pick this up and get the complete Spy Boy, even in Spy Boy Young Justice, look at that. I thought of everything. $40 if you want to snag it up. If nobody does, I'll go into back issues because I guarantee you I have none of these in back issues. $1 set. We'll just drop this first one in here. Do that. Okay. Let's do this set. This more expensive set. This is only 5 issues. But this is kind of a sought after set. So when this came out, it wasn't heavily sold. A lot of people slept on this. Didn't do big numbers, which makes it more scarce. But people are kind of saying, hey, I think I need that in my life now. So they're trying to go back and find it. And finding it is kind of an issue because there's just not a lot of them out there. Of course, this one is a huge, huge one. I think this one alone sells for stupid money all by itself. But if you have the whole set, all 5 issues, especially these fire covers, it's $100.
Yeah, these covers are one of my favorites.
This is a $100 set.
Yeah, I believe that.
So if you would like to pick it up, it's $100. I seriously doubt I'll ever get through a show where I don't have marker fingers.
Ha!
I don't think it's that funny.
It's hilarious.
Makes me sad in my heart, man.
That's why it's hilarious.
You're all laughing at my pain, Richie.
I would never do that.
Laugh at my pain. Why do you laugh at my pain? Speaking of pain, it's got to be a sad pain being a vampire.
It's a
Unless
pain
you're
in the
the-
neck.
Yeah, it is a pain in the neck. Unless you're the What We Do in the Shadows crew, then those guys seem like they have a lot of fun.
No, they do, but it's also a lot of pain.
Well, for some, I guess. If you don't watch that show, you should totally watch that show. By the way, it's a great show.
A lot of people don't know that Dracula is way against getting to second base.
That's what this cover is telling us right
Correct.
here.
Yes.
So this is the essential volume 4 of Tomb of Dracula, which collects a whole lot of Tomb of Dracula. If you want to read it, it's Tomb of Dracula 2 through 6, Dracula's 1 through 13, Frankenstein Monsters 7 through 9. You get a whole bunch of black and white comic art, black and white story. Usually these were like $18 if you bought them new. This one's a little bit used, came out of a collection. I'm gonna go $8.
Excellent.
$8. I have to actually walk around and see what I'm doing so I don't throw it on the floor.
That's a good idea.
You live here now. Alright, what do I got in here? We'll do these. These are cool covers. I'm going to do these as a set because they're cool. But this is Daredevil from Zdarsky run. I think the first volume, because he did 2 volumes?
That
Or
is
3
correct.
volumes?
He did
2
2
volumes. Connecting cover for 26. And it's the A cover and the C cover. But I just thought this is cool as hell. Of course, it's all tied into the King in Black stuff that was going on at the time. These are normally 10 a piece, but I'm going to do the set of 2 of them for 15.
Okay.
So 2. Do this gigantic, huge book and get it over to get it out of the way.
Gigantic, huge book, he said.
That's huge. huge A. It's huge A.
Let's find this Bigly book.
It's bigly. Bigly good time. It doesn't even fit in the
Oh,
thing.
goodness gracious.
So-
All right.
This is the Marvel Chronicles year by year history up to when this was produced.
Holy cow.
It's big. See, I actually pulled the book out so I could actually show you the book. You pull it out of the slipcase and it's a big M.
Oh, that's cool.
M4. Making it great.
That's right. And for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. There's also like this little slipcase with extra
And
stuff.
for MODOK. It's all about MODOK.
Always about MODOK. But it's like a history book
That's wonderful.
with examples. Very cool book. This came out, I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that. But it was...
You could add a whole nother chapter.
You could. It was actually cool. I actually really dug this book quite a bit. Normally it was a $50 book, and this one is used. It's not in bad condition by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually in really good condition.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to go half.
Really? Okay.
I'm going to do 25.
Nice. It's a great book.
25 on a monster book that even if you decide you hate Marvel history, you
It's
could
not-
kill intruders with this.
It's not a big commitment.
You can super kill intruders with this. So you won't get in trouble for gun violence,
Mm-hmm.
but you can definitely drop some knowledge on people.
Hey. Boo.
That one was good. Come on.
Boo. No, it wasn't.
That was beautiful. You know it was beautiful. Don't give me your peanut gallery. No.
Boo.
Boo.
I agree. Someone definitely should get that. That's ridiculous.
I just did.
Anyone know a bachelor that needs like a coffee table? That could work.
Just did a book I just priced, and it's,
He's gonna find it. Watch this theme come out.
well, I'm gonna find it because you would actually think it was cool,
Oh.
and I might fail you and not find it.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
that's
found it. It's that one.
Oh, that is very cool.
See, that's why I was like, I gotta find this. So this is a very, very nice copy.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 21 from the original run.
Yes.
You own this, right?
I do own this.
Okay, because I forgot to ask you.
Yes.
So
I own it.
I guess we're selling it to somebody then. If you would like to pick it up, this near mint minus copy of TMNT 21 is $25.
Mm-hmm.
$25. Oh yeah, I don't have to write anything in there. There's no extra grade. It's just near mint minus.
People may not know this, but
I don't
that
know this.
Turtles is kind of what they used for Raph kind of like leaving his brothers. This is where we get that kind of behavior. He does that in this issue.
Is that where he was losing his religion?
No,
That's him in the spotlight.
he was upset with his brothers. I don't know what I don't know what song you're trying to say.
REM. Losing my religion.
Dude, I like REM.
So do I.
It's a multivitamin. What do you got?
I got another comic book. It's an
I
Avengers
believe it.
comic book. Avengers 95. This one is in very fine condition. It actually presents extremely well. Avengers vs. Inhuman. Come on, man. If you would like to pick this up, we got it priced at 60. I think I'm going to do 55 because I can't drive 55.
Mhm.
Another reference to a totally different song that Richie doesn't know.
I know that song.
No, you don't.
I do know that song. It was in.
Who sang it?
It was. What's that dude's name? Kachow from Disney's. What's the racing?
I think you're making things up.
I'm not making things up. What's the racing guy?
Did you get hit in the head?
Kachow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Kachow sings it.
All right, let's do a little metal here since we're doing
His
music.
name's Kachow because when you drive by him, it goes Kachow. All right.
I'm really trying to let that sucker die. So,
You're the one that asked me.
from Dark Knight's Death Metal, we have
Minute.
these were the 1 in 25 variants, I think.
Paul's there for me. Lightning McQueen.
Steve McLightning McQueen.
Yeah.
These were them all playing these BA instruments. Look at this. It's a full set of all these suckers jamming out on these instruments. How cool is that?
It's actually I love this. Love this connecting.
I love the fact that he's playing like a C
Yeah.
organ.
Did you not watch Aquaman? That's a huge instrument down there.
And he's dancing like the Pied Piper.
Yes.
It's good. It's just real good.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of note is he hitting right there?
Something from Iron Maiden for
What?
sure.
Like really high?
Yeah.
So this set actually sells for roughly about $100 normally. I'm going to do the whole entire set for $75.
75 for that set. Nice.
That is a cheap set for $75.
Mark is going to pick up TMNT for 25.
Okay. Look at him breaking the ice. Everybody's scared to buy stuff, and then he's just like, nah. Take that, Turtles.
Flash number
Thanks.
1 was really good. I agree. I very much enjoyed it.
Turtles?
Flash number 1. The new one.
No, he wanted Turtles.
He did want Turtles,
Okay.
yes.
I was like, I heard the other part. I need to know if he wants Turtles. All right, I put this up in the picture, but we're going to kind of quick hit this one.
Okay.
Because I have all 5 issues. I'm not going to do it as a set.
These are singled out. Got
But
it.
yeah, but if somebody's missing one, maybe you need them.
Let's see. Oh, my God. Such a good
great set.
story.
The first one signed by Joel Jones, too.
Wonderful.
If you see Elle's signature in there.
She's ridiculously nice.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. So Lady Killer number 1, like I said, the first one signed by Joel Jones. It is $30. This did get optioned. This did kind of blow up a bit. It's come back down.
Yeah, they
It's
did
sitting at
nothing
about
with it
$30.
right now,
Yeah. So if you need it, number 1's 30. Number 2 is 5.
Mhm.
3 is 4. 4 is 4. 5 is 4.
Excellent.
And I'm not going to address these. I'm just going to give it to Richie. If anybody needs them, great. If not, he'll give them back to me. He'll go on the second chance reply. All right, and we're going to do a cover that I don't understand this cover. Every time I see it, I'm like, what is going on here? So this is Hawk and Dove number 1, which I do like the art on the cover. But the fact that one of them's like, you got to fight this guy. And he's like, I can't. I'm going to hide behind this curtain and hug it.
What?
I'm like, what? What kind of a superhero are you?
Well, Dove is a pacifist.
I guess,
That's the
man.
whole point, Hawk and Dove.
But look, he's taking a beating, and he's just like, oh, I can't fight. Oh, it's horrible. What is wrong with you? So your friend's laying there like bloody as a mess, and you're just like, oh,
that's
it's
exactly
fine.
how it would go down if you got in a fight. And I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
I'm gonna head out over
I'd
here.
love to
So,
help, but I can't.
but I can't, and you'd be hugging a curtain.
Yes.
I see how it goes.
Yes.
So this is issue 1 of Hawk and Dove. It's fine, very fine condition. We got it priced at $40. I'll take like $2 off of it and call it $38 just for fun.
There you go. I like the Hawk Dove on the top. I like that.
The rah! Everyone's like, rah! Everyone's like, oh. Oh.
Doves are known to be pansies.
Are they? I mean, what if you like try to steal their
You ever seen a
Oreos or something?
You ever seen a dove like legit snatch something out of the air?
No, but I've heard Prince sing about when doves cry.
That's what they do. They cry. That's what he's doing right there.
I've heard that. I've heard that song.
Yes. That comic actually inspired Prince to write that song.
I'm sure it did.
Prove me wrong.
I have no information
That's
to
right.
battle you,
That's
so
right.
we're just gonna move on to Spider-Man punching Hulk in the chest
What
by
an iconic cover.
McFarlane.
Yeah.
I actually love this comic.
Yeah,
He punches him into space because he
Yes.
ends up with like cosmic power or
Yes.
whatever the hell, and he's just like, pow!
Who's the strongest now?
It's so good. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 328. It's in very fine condition, and we have it for $18. And like Richie said, super iconic cover.
Yes. Very McFarlane.
It's very, very McFarlane to the extreme. He always did great stuff with the titles too, where it's like
Yep.
getting all smashed
Very
away.
old Simonson of him.
Always love it when artists do that. Play around with the aesthetic of the book.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take this one down.
Homaging.
I don't know
Spirit.
why I'm taking this down and putting it in this box. You guys are fools. That's right. I'm gonna berate you because what the hell?
It's a good one.
All right, this will have to go there so I don't drop it. Up next, we're going to do a giant trade, and I have 3 of these.
Pete wants an intruder killing demonstration with the book. I don't like that idea.
Okay, Richie, come over here.
I don't like that idea. I see where that's going.
Come over here, Richie. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Where'd you get this picture of me?
Is this after you get done working out?
That's correct. That's exactly what I look like.
All rabid and creepy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is the BPRD Omnibus Volume 6. And unfortunately, these have suffered. I don't know if you can see that. Tidy damage.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 of them. Normally these are $30 a trade. I'm going to go 10.
I love the theme for Halloween. Let's do it. $10 for these awesome
$10.
Omnibuy.
Omnibuses. $10. One big thing with another big thing. I guess if we're doing a little bit more Halloween-y stuff, let's do this Afterlife with Archie that I had in here. This is number 6. It's the variant.
How fantastic is that cover?
It's the Peepoy variant. It's great, dude. Actually, that
Yeah.
cover's awesome. If you want to pick it up, it's only $10.
Right.
Inexpensive variant.
Love it.
The more adult version of Archie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a store variant. This is Unknown Comics.
Unknown.
Oh god, I don't know what the title is though. I just
Oh,
know that it's an
gosh, here
unknown.
we go.
I think it's Snake Eyes Dead, whatever the hell it was called.
Dead Regenesis.
Whatever the hell it was called.
Is that what it's called?
Dead Game.
Oh, Dead Game.
Yeah, it's Dead Game. Snake Eyes Dead Game, issue 5. And this is the Matina Unknown Comics Virgin
Is that
variant.
Head Games you were saying?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Just
But
making sure.
Dead Games. Cover's fire, man.
Yeah, that
great
cover's
cover.
ridiculous. Look out for Kirkman's G.I. Joe's Skybound Presents. That's going to be dropping in November.
Look at Richie doing the plugs here.
Transformers dropping today.
I know.
Great
I'm actually going to
Daniel
read
Warren
it
Johnson.
because
It's
it's
good.
Warren Johnson doing
I checked it out. It's good.
So, $10 if you want to pick up this Unknown Comics exclusive that we ended up with.
That's really sweet.
Damn it. My fingers have marker on them.
Paul's going to pick up BPRD for $10.
I got 2 more.
We have 2 more of those.
All right, I'm going to take this big, huge thing off of here. We're just going to set it down over here. So, all right, 2 more Bippards. There you go. I don't know who the artist is on this cover. I should have looked that up. Looks kind of Diodato-ish.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So Superior Spider-Man, this is issue 1. This is the 1 in 25 variant. Let's see if I can figure out who it is real quick. I usually write this stuff on here, and for the life of me, I don't know why I didn't. Or Iron Man, not Spider-Man, sorry.
That is
I think
Superior Iron Man.
I think I said Spider-Man on accident. This is a Pacelli variant.
Oh,
Sarah Pacelli, I should have known that.
okay.
If you would like to pick it up, this variant's fire. It's $60.
Excellent. Matt's going to pick up Amazing Spider-Man for 18.
For 18?
18.
Okay.
Chris wants to know, isn't that a Tom Taylor book?
Which book am I looking
Superior
at?
Iron Man?
It might be. I don't know. You tell me, Richie. You got the info in front of you. do, 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 do. 4. All right. This is a perfect book for creepy Halloween time.
A perfect book, eh?
It is. Do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Look at that eyeball.
Someone
Look at the zombie eyeball with the fly on it. How is that?
Michelle, that is a
not
Tom
cool?
Taylor book.
Boom. Look at that. Dropping the knowledge.
The New York Times #1 best-selling and Eisner Award-winning comic book writer.
Just dropping the knowledge. I love it. But yeah, this cover is awesome. Even if you were mediocre towards Walking Dead, you got to give it up for this cover. So this is Walking Dead issue number 9, original number 9. It is near mint minus condition. We have it for $60.
Man, that... I think that I will, as long as I remember my comic book, like, adventures, Walking Dead, and the first time you read those first 12 issues is going to be top tier in one of those memories.
Oh, this is why I will never sell my run.
Right.
Personally.
Like, it's just always
I
gonna be
personally have the whole run complete, and there's no way in hell I'm ever selling it because
good.
I'll be dead and somebody can have it then.
I know that by this point everybody's kind of Walking Dead out, and that's totally understandable, but those books are seriously something special.
I don't know. Every time I pick it up and I start reading it, I'm like, oh god, I love
It's
this
so
book.
good. It's so I could read all 163
I'm like, oh
issues
yeah,
right now.
I totally love this book. All right, how about a showcase? You guys were into the old Dracula.
Mhm.
This is a different type of Dracula. Look at that, he's all serpenting and Batman, and Wonder Woman's knocked out. And
Yeah.
good times. So this is Brave and the Bold Batman team ups,
That guy's cold-blooded.
volume 1.
Yep.
You see what you did there? Bad
Had to
times.
throw it out there.
But it's all the black and white stuff, cheap reprinted, so you can read a lot of comics for a little bit of money. Normally $17, and I'm gonna go $8 on this one as well.
All right.
All of these showcase, and they're all out of print, just so you know. The only way you get them is if somebody's got them at a used bookstore, or you beat up your friends and take them, or whatever you need to do. That's how you got to get them. And gonna go a little Matt Wagner Underground
Okay.
from Comico, Grendel. I think this is the second volume of Grendel.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, y'all will correct me. That's fine too. So this is Grendel #1, and it is actually signed by Matt Wagner.
Cool is that?
So
I
you
love
see at
Matt
the bottom right there, and it's in very fine condition, and it's only $10.
All right.
An inexpensive
And
Grendel.
it's already gone. Mom's gonna pick that up.
Nice. Was he like want?
Randy would like the showcase for 8.
Okay.
I wanted to call it an essentials, but I decided not to.
An
just
essentially showcase.
Yes.
Let's do this book.
Let's do it.
It's an epic collection that had a bend here. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can get the camera a little better if I go up there and do that. I don't know. There you go. Got a little bit. So X Factor, they're doing the Epic Collection line, which reprints huge chunks. But these ones are not black and white. They're actually all the colored versions. So if you wanted to read a ton of it, they're a little more than the uncolored, like showcase type stuff, or where these ones are usually 45. They're 35 to 45 typically.
Right.
This is volume 4, which collects X Factor 37 through 50, Annual 4, and Uncanny X-Men 242 and 243. So if it is something you want to pick up and check out, instead of $45, why don't we say, I'm going to go $18.
All right. We've lost all control. There we go.
You lost control?
Yeah, the OBS was just kind of like, I'm going to go through all of your...
Oh, is it just
Thanks.
being weird?
Yeah.
Oh. It's being weird, man. Why be weird? Why being so
Sorry
weird?
for anybody watching us on drugs. That was probably really scary.
That's funny.
You're safe. You're safe.
This is a
Don't
safe
panic.
space. the big old set there. And knock that big old set out. And the next book we're going to do is, I just set it down. And then I set it back down over here. Okay, cool. This is a key issue.
Mm-hmm.
This is Thor 134.
The People Breeders.
Well, this is the first appearance of the High Evolutionary.
Oh, snap.
And Man Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And Fafnir. And a ton of people.
Yes.
So, if you are a fan of the High Evolutionary, and who isn't? This one is in fine condition.
We had some good ideas, is all I'm saying.
Sure. And it presents really well.
Yes, it does.
If you would like to pick it up, it's $138. I really dig that cover, actually. It's classic. Every day we become more closer to being classic, Richie.
That's correct.
And then one day we'll just be forgotten.
That is correct as well.
And discarded like the trash that we are.
I have no qualms with this.
All right. How about another Tales to Astonish?
Mm-hmm.
This one is a issue 53. It's in very good condition. I love old Silver Age covers. I know I say that all the time, but these are the best.
I mean, that dude in
It's
the
just
middle
classic
is
comics.
just awesome.
It's just awesome. If you would like to pick
it's
this
the
up,
Porcupine. You can catch him in She-Hulk during the self-help session
there you go.
in the series. That's
But if you'd like to pick this one up, it's only $40.
There you go. The Porcupine, awesome. Paul's gonna pick up Thor 134 for $138.
Thank you. And I only say that because I was seriously considering buying this, digging it at my house.
It's a really good one.
So, you've saved me
You can even save us
from being a
sometimes.
delinquent.
He's like, oh, I'm super happy I can save you from being a delinquent.
Yeah, that's the only reason he bought it, I'm sure. Not because he wanted it or anything.
He himself is being delinquent, I'm
So,
sure.
last call on this one, $10. No takers. It's off the board because I'm going to make a little bit of room here. I'm going to do another record.
This record is sweet.
If you've never played Cuphead, it's actually a ton of fun.
Wonderful game.
Wacky little platformer that's just tons and tons
I
of
don't
fun.
know. I didn't know there was a cup lady.
There's a cup everybody.
Okay.
There's all kinds of cups. So this is like very big bandy type swing music on this entire thing. If you listen to the Cuphead soundtrack, it's that.
Yeah.
So 2 LP, gatefold, the whole nine. So it folds out and there's a bigger picture inside. But I thought this is really a really enjoyable soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to own it, it's $55.
All right.
Some of these video game soundtracks kind of get pricey as hell. It is 180 grams, so it's a thicker record.
Yep.
But that's where they get you. All them grams.
It's a good joke, Chris.
What was that?
Said I remember when he was just the evolutionary. Don't do drugs, kid. High evolutionary. Get it?
That was funny
Do
to
you
me.
get it, Sean? Because high
Oh, that's funny.
is another term.
I LOL'd. I RSVP'd LOL. Okay. All right. Nightcrawler 1 through 4.
In my opinion, the only acceptable Nightcrawler is a pirate Nightcrawler.
God, you're weird.
I don't know how that's weird.
You just
Look at
your,
him.
your takes
He
sometimes.
is a
I'm like,
swashbuckling Nightcrawler.
I mean, they're ripping off Jaws there. What the hell?
I'm okay with that.
If you would like to pick up this Nightcrawler run, this 4-issue run from '85, you can snag it for $8.
Mm-hmm.
The only acceptable Nightcrawler is Pirate Nightcrawler.
Yeah. Swashbuckling Nightcrawler makes sense. Don't come at me with your nonsense.
Richie's face says things, and we all just shake our head and say, "Okay,
It's true. These are facts.
okay, Richie."
Though, oddly, I can't really say I want him to say Yar.
Yar's kind of stretching. I don't think Yar comes out of his face.
He's like the, what's that pretty guy in Pirates of the Caribbean?
I don't know. Why are you asking me this question?
something. Is it or it's not Orlando?
Switch
Bloom,
camera.
right?
Switch
I've
camera.
already switched camera.
I didn't see you do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I was yelling at
Open
you.
your eyes.
No, I don't want to. So this is Firestorm, the Nuclear Man.
Yes.
What was that? Oh God, Gene Hackman.
Jack
He could never
Sparrow's
say.
the dirty grungy
Gene
one.
Hackman can never say nuclear and Superman. He would say nuclear or Nicolar or something like that.
Yeah. Nuclear.
Yeah, he never said it right. It was great. So yeah, this is the Firestorm issue 1. It is in fine, very fine condition, and it is $30
All right.
if y'all wants it, y'all's. What is going on here? Fa, 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 fa. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. And we'll let Richie wax poetical on why he thinks you should read this.
I don't ever wax poetical.
You're going to wax poetical on this one.
I spit facts.
Wax poetical.
This is a great book. Arguably, this one is more mild than your Dark Knight 2. This is Miller, but he's toned down by Azzarello, which is hilarious to say. But it is a wonderful book that I think has a great premise, and the artwork in it is really, really good. Kubert is just bringing his best Miller style, and it still does have a lot of that really great Miller storytelling, to include little books on the inside that are just straight Frank Miller.
So
Those are both Frank Miller covers there.
I know. So what if I said $40 for all 9?
$40 is great.
We'll do $40 then.
I'm still a little upset because I didn't buy the hardcovers.
Oh, that make the picture on the
that
side.
made the picture.
Yeah, wasn't that? It was like the issue. It was just a hardcover, right? With all the same content.
Yeah, it was just the issue.
That's
with
right.
I think they included.
Like maybe DVD type extras or something.
Yeah. Listening to Richie talk about Frank Miller always sounds like Stockholm Syndrome. Come at me, Chris.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid, buddy.
Yeah, the first cover is. The last two were Frank Miller there, Mark. The last two.
Yeah, I think there was variants mixed in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like B covers and stuff like that. All right.
No, that first is definitely Kubert
AWA.
doing his best Frank Miller.
This was, I think, the first
It was.
series they
It
put
was
out.
the very first
Resistance.
series for AWA. Yep.
So all 6 issues. You can check it out if you never got to read it. Straczynski doing Straczynski, as he only knows how to do.
Yeah, correct.
$20. All 6 issues, $20.
If you haven't tried an AWA comic, I do highly suggest it. Not all of them are going to hit you, but genuinely that publishing company is doing really good things.
It's
it's
definitely better than a lot of the other smaller publishers.
Yeah,
for
genuinely. I think they do a great job as a smaller company. I like that their massive commitment is like 6 issues. They keep it locked up. They don't get further than that.
Sure. All right, let's get Invincible with Iron Man, because he's fine, just like this comic.
Yes.
This comic's in fine condition. If you didn't catch that, so Invincible or Iron Man, I guess the title's actually
Yes,
just Iron
just
Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man 34, fine condition. We got it $12. $12.
Well, for a guy like Kubert, I can imagine that he'd space out a few covers he's done, especially the one that's
Guy's done
just
a
like an
ton.
outline. He was like, yeah, I got that done in like a day. It was fine.
Dude's done so many covers. It's not even funny.
Can you imagine if his dad had to remember a cover?
Oh God. It's like, I did the Iggy. What?
Like, pick out any cover in the 70s. I did it. There you go.
All right. Friendo. I know Keith likes this book a lot.
Friendo.
I want to say it's like a robotic AI that kind of takes over.
Uh-oh.
If I remember correctly.
AI overloads.
Yeah, me too. A Simpson reference. Friendo. So this is all 5 issues of the miniseries. If it's something you may be interested in and want to pick up, it's only $10. Little cheap set.
That looks like a Zdarsky gig.
Completely.
Just the looking of it.
And wackiness ensues. Is that kind of what you do with Zdarsky? It's like his tag after his name.
And then the wacky comes.
Yeah, and wackiness ensues.
He hasn't gone wacky on Daredevil or Batman, though.
No, he didn't. I'm thinking more of his like creator own
Yeah,
type stuff.
correct.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. And we'll move this off the board. Do. This doesn't need to be in here either. Do. All right, we got some Campbell. This is from the Campbell store. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 800.
Pretty good.
Campbell exclusive. It's actually a pretty good Spider-Man.
It's fine.
Yeah, doesn't look bad.
It's soupy.
It's very soupy. If you would like to own this, it's $40. That's a weird 4. That's not a 4.
You can do it.
I did it, and then I was like, oh, I don't know what the hell I did there. And then that sat weird. Okay, cool. I'm just batting 1,000. Yay me. All right, book that I love. My favorite Batman book, actually, probably. Or if it's not, it's like in the top 3.
It is one of the best.
Batman White Knight. This is actually the first run.
Mm-hmm.
It's all 8 issues. If you're somebody who has not read this, highly recommend reading this.
Yeah, if you like anything Batman within the last, I don't know, 20 to 30 years, I guess you could go almost 40 years, Sean Murphy puts it all in to these White Knights.
Oh, that's so good. $40
He
for all 8
drastically
issues.
changes some of it, but it all works, and I really love him for it.
Good with that. Well, plus I like his artwork, and I know he's got a style that probably lends to some people not liking his artwork, but I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, what that may be worth.
He does have a bit of the JRJR where, like, he has a certain type of face he's going to do.
Oh,
and
yeah,
big
for sure.
baddie he's going to do.
I'm pulling Cuphead off.
X-Men.
X to the men. Like Exhibit says.
Now, do you think this guy's name is Red Raven, Red Raven?
Yes.
Or is it just Red Raven and it's said twice?
Maybe he's just got Tourette's.
All right.
So this is X-Men 44. It is in good, very good condition.
We're very
making a 3.
bird-oriented this.
I know, it's kind of weird to
We
have
had Hawk and
to
Dove,
happen
now
that
we
way.
have Red Raven and Angel.
It's just what I'm grabbing as I'm
All
going,
right.
baby. If you would like to pick up this book, it is only $18.
Sean has entered his burb phase.
I did. Now I need those Archangel wings that shoot like stabby dart things, man.
That would be sweet.
I think it would be sweet just to fly, personally.
I think you're overestimating that. I
What,
think it'd be
flying?
like exhausting and scary.
No, once you get the hang
If
of
you
it.
had to do your own flying, that'd suck.
Once you get the hang of it, it's fine.
It'd be
Well,
like
there wouldn't be
running.
there wouldn't be in-flight service or nothing. I mean, that would be not there, but
I just think you'd be tired. It'd be like running. Like some people would really get off on it, but most people would be like, that's a lot of energy.
that's a
not doing
lot of energy, man.
Yeah.
All right. How about Moon Knight 21? Bill Sienkiewicz doing Bill Sienkiewicz. Fine, very fine on this one. If you would like to pick it up, it's only $10. I dig this
Dig it.
cover. That should be the 1980s run. Fine, very fine. Okay, that one. All right, I have another Journey, or did I do a Journey in a Mystery? Maybe this is the first one I've done. I don't remember. I know I did a Thor, because we did the High Evolutionary, but I think this is when it was still Journey into Mystery, because that ended at 25, I want to say.
What's going on with the dude in the bottom right?
His face looked at your face?
I'm just...
I don't know. Journey into Mystery 123. Fine condition. Gold Kirby stuff. $48.
Is that like one of Gru's minions?
Maybe.
All right.
Actually don't know this character at all.
It's interesting.
For Thor fans, they would know. They could tell you.
Don would be like, you know who that
It's
is.
this, and then he would slap you, open palm, right across the face.
That's String Cheese Man.
The abominable String Cheese
Barkley's
Man.
going to pick up X-Men for 18.
Alrighty.
Bird on bird action.
Alright. Witchblade issue 100.
Ooh.
This is the Fantastic Realm gold foil label cover.
That's incredible. I love that.
Yeah, it's great. It's Silvestri.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to pick it up, it's $15. Bam.
That's Thor's nemesis, Dennis. Dennis the
I can't believe I forgot Dennis.
Stick. Yeah.
All right, how about
He is a
another once appearance?
Ooh.
Good old Cassandra Cain.
What a great addition to the Bat fam.
I actually liked all the Cassandra
Cassandra
Cain
Cain's
stuff.
awesome.
So this is Batman 567. Very fine condition. If you would like to pick up this first, it's $20. You notice how some first edition or first appearances of characters aren't anywhere on the cover, and they're just only in there in like some small spot,
Yeah.
and it's like some weird cover, and you're like, this is the first appearance of who?
Yes.
Really?
That's why we created the word cameo.
Well, no, like
So
they'll
we
be in the
can fight.
comic, and they'll be in like 3 or 4 panels, so it's like it's a true first appearance.
Right.
But it's like just some weird off book that you're going, okay.
All right. That's odd. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that and pull the sets down so I can make room.
Megan, my partner, was fascinated that Moon Knight's first appearance was in Werewolf by Night.
Well, at least they both had night in the
Yeah, I guess
Title?
there's that.
maybe not the same spelling, but all right. We got giant sized, which means it's huge, everybody. It's a huge book.
Mm-hmm.
Master of Kung Fu. This is issue number 2 in fine condition. If you would like some Shang-Chi in your life, we have it priced at 12. I'm going to go $10.
I'd like some Shang-Chi in my real life. Where is it, MCU? Tell me. Quit hiding Shang-Chi.
I'm right here, Richie.
You're Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
right.
looking for Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I couldn't do the old Kung Fu's. I'd just fall over.
It would be hilarious to watch. So maybe you should
I
show
have
me.
bad knees. Real bad, man. All right. Let's do... Believe it or not, I have 2 of these.
Shang-Chi is the master of Kung Fu.
Ooh, you were going to give it to me. I heard it. I heard it in your
Sean
voice.
is the master of Yufu.
You foo. So this is Invincible Iron Man, number 9. First full Riri as Ironheart.
Ah.
And I got 2 of them. And they're $80. There you go.
Excellent.
Okay. And I think this is like the last one, maybe? Last one from the picture. Tales to Astonish 39. That cover is freaking awesome. Now, this one's unfortunately only in good condition. It's seen some love in its time. But that makes it pretty affordable. We have it priced at $54. I'm just going to do $50.
Is the Scarlet Beetle like Gigantor?
Yeah, it sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Okay.
Or maybe he's like the size of a human, and that man's still really small at this point.
Maybe, yeah.
So either way, $50.
I want more of the Scarlet Beetle. What happened to him?
Well, maybe you should start pitching ideas and get Marvel to let you write one, huh?
I guess I should. Look out for my fanfic.
All about Scarlet Beetle. She's got to get those in. Got to get those stories in.
That's right. Before AI takes all our jobs.
Oh my God. Yeah, the AI thing is kind of.
I, for one, welcome my AI.
I I do not. Do not. Star Wars issue 12. This one is in really nice condition.
That's
It's
kind of
actually
ridiculous.
It's actually near mint minus.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would like to pick it up, it's $28. It is kind of ridiculous. No, that's weird.
Luke with his red shiv.
Sheev. Would you say, oh, Sheev?
I absolutely would.
All right. What did I put up last? This one's been up a minute, so we'll switch those two out. This one, this one, this one. All right, let's not throw these on the floor. That would be bad.
Call.
All right, up next we have a trade paperback set. So this is volume 3 of Wolverine, I want to say. This is the first 2 trades for that volume of Wolverine. They are both normally $13, $12, $13. But this collects 1 through 6 and 7 through 11 of the Greg Rucka started Wolverine, which was, I believe, the 3rd volume. Because I think they still count the 1 through 4, the 1st volume of the Miller Claremont stuff. And then the 100 and whatever issues it was, 80 or whatever the hell it was of the 2nd volume. And then I think it was this one. I think that's what it is. If my memory serves me correct. If you would like to pick these up, I'm actually going to do both trades for $12.
All right.
So 6 apiece, basically.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds were at the football game
Which one?
with Taylor Swift,
Oh, were they?
and no one cared because Taylor Swift
Because
was there,
Taylor Swift was there.
and it weirded me out.
Makes sense.
I was like,
They're like,
Hugh
who are
Jackman.
you? Taylor Swift!
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are there too. No one's saying their name.
Well, I mean, she does swallow up all the air in the room, so
Yeah.
there you go. All right, how about a Mac Attack for Bitterroot issue number 4?
Do love me some Mac. And Bitterroot is phenomenal if you haven't read that book.
Phenom.
Yes.
Phenomenal. This is $25 because this book has legs.
Mm-hmm.
It's got optioned, and they're not doing nothing with it.
Yep.
But maybe with the writer strike winding down, I don't know.
Maybe.
$25. Did they finish the actors
No, the
guild
last
strike,
thing I
or is that still going on?
that's still going on.
Okay.
But the writers, I believe, are it.
Yeah, I thought they
But fair's
came to
fair,
something
if
for
the
settlement.
Big Corps wanted like actual TV shows, they needed to get the writers in first.
Well, yeah, of course.
Then they'll figure out what to do.
Well,
with
because the actors aren't going to do anything if there's nothing written for them to
Correct.
do. So, Fantastic Four 88. This is in good condition, and we have it for $8. That's all gone wild. Look at that.
That is crazy. Yeah. If I haven't mentioned it, take a look at Fantastic Four this week, as Alex Ross is drawn Dinosaur Avengers, which is hilarious to me.
He drew Dinosaur Avengers?
Yes, Alex Ross cover Dinosaur Avengers.
Interesting. All right. We got time for
One more, my friend.
One more.
Brett is going to pick up Fantastic Four for 8.
Let's do this Greg Horn cover.
Oh, yeah. Greg Horn's a great one to end on.
Black Cat number 1. I don't remember which store exclusive this is, but it definitely is one. Actually, I have to turn it this way because that's the proper way for the book
Yeah.
to be displayed. If you would like to pick up the Greg Horn Black Cat issue 1, it's $15.
Alright. And as he places that, it is time.
You said FF, right?
Yes.
Let me hand this to you before we forget.
Ladies and gents, thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we always appreciate anytime you spare to hang out with these two old dopes.
He hit the nail on the head on that one, didn't he?
Don't forget, we will be
6:30.
back at it next week, same time, same Facebook page.
I know. I think I need to add stuff to this because I have so much stuff that I've been grading and putting in these boxes. It's insane.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, you got a lot going on.
There's
here.
a ton here.
So look forward to that. Outside of that, guys, thanks. Have a great start to your October, and we will catch you all
Get
very, very
spooky.
soon.
Get spooky
Get
with it.
spooky with it.
Yeah.
See ya.
I know some people have the tradition of watching like a movie.
Yeah, it's
A
movie
night.
time.